turning into a pretty special afternoon, and I'm delighted to be here. I'm going to read one poem. We got a memo during the week to write our poem out so that we could put it on the poetry wall, which I did this morning with my 5-year-old, but it kind of got away from me a little bit. But in any case, this is the poem. I'm just hoping that my 5-year-old Leonora's intervention did not mean that it's in somewhat of a disorder. We shall see. Anyway, so this poem is called "Towing an Iceberg to Belfast." It's a poem I wrote after hearing the artist Rita Duffy talk about one of her exhibitions, which was, I think, called "Considering an Iceberg," where she created a video installation. She became preoccupied with the image of the iceberg. And when she'd finished that, she declared to the world that she would like to tow an iceberg to Belfast. And she was serious. This was going to be an act of, a gesture of peace and reconciliation. The war is over. And apparently, you know, the arts community in Northern Ireland did get together to try to plot and plan the escapade of towing an iceberg to Belfast. It did not come to pass, but I did write the poem with Rita's approval. And also at the time I was sharing an office in Coleraine with the Irish language poet Garrett McLaughlin, and I said to him, you know, what am I doing writing about Belfast? And he said, you've every right. Towing an iceberg to Belfast. On the tip of her tongue, she's don't think of melting, pools along the way, a river, think swimmers, ship building. On the long finger, she's don't say it, stop making sense. She's towing an iceberg to Belfast by a horse and cart in wheelbarrows, a berg, a mountain of ice. Read, all poetry is performance, all poetry is language, not the iceberg, an iceberg, blue and by dreams, with dreams, in dreams, amen. She's towing an iceberg to Belfast and gladly to return the scene of the crime to its. She's towing an iceberg to Belfast on the back of an old Morris Minor, an exploded artefact of sorts from the falls. We'll all be there when she's coming round the mountain of ice, the iceberg. We'll all be there. It takes time and money. Poets with money, pleased to meet you. The latest craze, it's the thing to do. It's what we wanted but never knew. It's like, how come we never thought of this before? It's real and imaginary. It's nothing like you thought it would be. It's better than sliced epping pan, or Meals on Wheels for that matter. It's not a trick, it's no one starving themselves for entertainment. David Blaine, meet Bobby Sands, good night, it's God honest, let's have it now. Straight and simple. And what if the ship, what ship, go ship, don't say its name. Swallowed by a bottle, why not, why not? A blue bottle, buzz, floating the waves with a message for everyone. Arrival time forever and some. Museum of ice of found bodies returned to their resting place. 30 years? Agreed. Here she comes, thank the. With the arrival of the iceberg, it is agreed all poems are to be decommissioned. At last, the city exhales an icy breath.